Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. One of the most common questions that I get here at Art of the Image is regarding which lenses to buy for a given camera. In other words, I get a lot of viewers writing in saying, I have a Canon 80D, for example. What lens should I buy for it? What lens, if I'm going to buy the 80D, what kit lens should I get with it? If I already own this kit lens, what should I add to it? It's one of the most common questions we get here, probably equal to which camera should I buy. So what I wanted to do, and I've done this in the past, is I wanted to go through the best value Canon zoom lenses for APS-C Canon bodies, such as the Canon 80D, the 70D, 77D, T7i, T7S, any of the APS-C bodies, the crop sensor Canon DSLRs. Now, if you've seen my previous videos on the 70D and the 80D, you probably already know this. But I just wanted to do a refresh because we still get a lot of questions about this. Sometimes as new lenses come out, things change. But at the moment, I'm still with my trifecta of best value zoom lenses for Canon. The first one is the Canon EFS 10-18 f4.5 to 5.6 IS STM lens. Now, as you can see here, it's $279 on Amazon at the moment. I'll put a link below. You can check that out. You can see it's very highly rated, 4 out of 5 stars, 658 customer reviews. Fantastic rating. And the real reason for this here is that you can't really beat the performance for the price. It's not my favorite wide angle, although I really like it. It is one of my favorites for Canon simply because of the value. My favorite would be the Sigma 8-16, but the Sigma is more expensive. It comes in probably about twice the price. Actually, as you can see here, it's actually more than twice the price. It is $699. Very, very good. It gives you an extra 2 millimeters on the wide end, which, believe it or not, is actually quite significant when it comes time to go wide. You might think 2 mils isn't a lot, and perhaps on a long end it's not, but at the wide end, the difference between 8 mils and 10 mils is fairly significant. So that's why the 10-18 is my favorite, because it's the best value. For $279, it's far less than half the price of that Sigma, and it performs very well. It's a Canon STM lens, gives you quite wide at 10 on your 80D or your 70D or other crop sensor Canon body. Very highly rated. You can pick them up here. You can see used for as low as $220, and that's probably going to have to be a judgment call on your part. For the $60 savings, I think I would still buy it new, but fantastic lens. Second of the three that I would recommend, the three best value Canon zoom lenses, is the Canon EFS 18-135 f3.5 to 5.6 IS STM lens. You can see here it's $374.99, but can also be had used for as low as $194.99, as you can see. So it's a very good quality lens. You can also get this lens with a kit and save yourself more money. So for instance, if you're buying an 80D, it often comes bundled with this lens. This lens, I didn't, just to explain the aperture there, for those of you that aren't aware what that means, that the f3.5 to 5.6 means it's a variable aperture lens, meaning it's not constant aperture. For instance, an f4 or an f2.8 constant aperture lens would have the ability to stay at that constant aperture throughout the zoom range. This lens, as the 10-18 as well, it can go to a maximum of f3.5 at the wide end, at the 18 millimeter end. But then the maximum it can open up to at the 135 at the long end is f5.6. That's why we call it a variable aperture lens. Once again, it's an STM lens. It is a fantastic value. It is very good performing lens for the money. Really like this lens. As an option, because people ask about it, I just wanted to throw this in as well. This is the newer EFS 18-135 USM lens. But you can see it's quite a bit more. It's almost twice the price. I don't have a problem if you want to go to this lens. It's a newer version. It has different coatings, and it's compatible with the new power zoom adapter. It's supposed to be a little bit faster on focusing. I haven't seen a drastic difference between the two, and I still really like the IS STM lens, and I think it's a better value, which is why it is my top three zoom lenses, best value zoom lenses, and the USM is not, just for the value. And I think for pretty much twice the money, I think you're getting a lens that doesn't perform much better than the STM lens. Then the last lens in the top 3 best value zooms is the Canon EFS 55-250. As you can see here, this is the certified refurbished one, and you just can't beat this price. This is an IS STM lens, so it's image stabilized. It's a variable aperture at f4 to 5.6, and it is $127.49. Very hard deal to beat for a certified refurbished lens. Brand new, it's $299, as you can see here. So it's quite a deal to get the certified refurbished. I would go ahead and get the certified refurbished. You can get it used, as you can see, for as low as $138, but I think the certified refurbished is definitely the best deal there. Most of the time, it'll still come with a warranty, and you can't beat that. Here again, we've got 4.5 out of 5 stars for 262 customer reviews. Very hard to beat as far as quality for the price. That's why it's the third in my best of 3 best value Canon zoom lenses for APS-C. These are all APS-C lenses. In other words, they're crop sensors, lenses that you would use on a Canon 80D, 70D, etc. So that's my top 3 best value Canon zoom lenses for crop sensor Canon DSLRs, the APS-C DSLRs like the 77D, the 80D, the 70D, the T6i, the T6S, the T7i, the T7S, the 7D, the 7D Mark II, the coming 7D Mark III. These are all lenses for the crop bodies. In other words, don't buy them for full frame. The reason I've picked these 3 is they represent, in my mind, the best value. In other words, performance for price. They're all very good performing lenses at a very good price. Let me know what you guys think. Is there something you think I should add to the mix? I've been stuck on these 3 for a while. I've been stuck with these 3 have been my top pick for best value for a while now, and for good reason. I've shot them all. They all perform very well and really good price. But if there's something you think I should look at or add to the mix, or you would like other viewers to consider, leave it in the comments below. We can discuss it. But those are the top 3 for Canon. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.